Calm Down with Erin and Charissa is a production of iHeartRadio.
What's happening, everyone? This is the pregame. For those of you that are new to this, it's 10 minutes of fun, a little lighthearted. Usually, this is when we get a chance to answer the questions from you guys who are awesome and submit questions. It is no mystery. There's no question about how much we love our dogs. So I love this question, E. This is from Rhino. I'm going to mess up your last name, so I'm just going to glaze over that. Why did you guys choose the kinds of breeds of dogs that you have? I love seeing pics of them. So cute. So, E, golden retrievers, why?
I grew up with them. That's just what we had growing up. What about you?
Same thing. German Shepherd. I had a German Shepherd growing up, and then I always wanted, this was like this miniature husky kind of a dog, a Klekai. Willis ended up not being that. He kept growing, and now he's a wolf. But yeah, I'm glad that he didn't, because now I see that small breed, and I'm like, I'm not a small dog person. So It all worked out for me. Yeah. All right, next question, babe.
OSU, I'm assuming you're a Buckeyes fan. Biggest irrational fear? Oh dear, I don't even know. I've got to think. So you answer first.
An irrational fear? Oh, I mean, I'm not OCD, but I am fearful of like the curling iron or the iron or the candle, like burning the house down. I won't use the dryer. I won't put the dryer on when I leave the house. So I'm a little, I guess it's not irrational, but I am really crazy about that. I've gotten to the point where it's like, I've been like halfway to a destination and been like, oh fuck, the dryer's still on. And I'll turn back around because again, when the dogs are inside, then I have terrible thoughts of like them being stuck inside because I was drying the towels. Terrible.
Oh my God. I just have to say that's mine too. I'm going to steal it. That and like, well, we have this thing around our house where it's just like, did you blow the candle out? Did you blow the candle out? And Jarrett has always said to me, if the candle burns that house down, I'm going to be really upset with you. So I can't live with
that. The house smells great. Kelly Ferreira asks, who's your favorite Peloton instructor? This is you, sister, because you do it every single day.
You did it with me in Montana as well. I love, it just kind of depends on my mood and how hard I want to be pushed. Mm-hmm. But I love everybody. I love Alex. I love Adrian. I love them all. It's very hard. What type of workouts? Man, I am a walking Peloton advertisement. Today, I did the Bite Boot Camp with Jess Sims for 45 minutes, a pop one. It was fantastic. I will tell you what song she played, and it really got me going. It was Ashley Simpson, On a Wednesday.
I forgot about Thursday.
Oh, yeah, it was so good. I loved it.
Who's the guy whose class we did? It was the total body workout.
Adrian. He was great.
God, it had that Badu on him.
Yeah.
Okay, next question, sis. You're up.
Evan, 23, team or player you're looking forward to watching most this year? I'm really excited about Josh Allen. I really am. I feel like there's just so much excitement around this kid. He seems so sweet. I've actually never met him in person, which I can't believe I'm saying that. So I'm super pumped about him. What about you?
I love that answer. And Josh Allen, easy to root for a guy like him. Again, coming out of a school like Wyoming. I mean, that's just, I love what he's able to do with that team and just all around personality for him. I'm going to say Justin Herbert. We know how what an incredible quarterback he is, but now that division being stacked top to bottom, I'd like to see him take his team to the next level. I mean, there's the old adage of, they charged it, and the Chargers always find a way to blow those one score games. So curious to see what he's able to do. A very good defense, and the weapons around him. Again, everything's predicated on staying healthy. But yeah, Justin Herbert taking that next step in his career. And last but not least, Cope Nicky. What NFL player, coach, past or present, would you love to have a sit down with? That's you, queen of sit downs.
Well, you too, because you could be doing some this year. I would like to do a sit down with Brett Favre. He was the quarterback I loved watching growing up. It's one of my dad's favorites, and I've had a chance to meet him, just not a sit down. Coach, I'm going to say this because we don't get any coach sit downs, and I would love to sit down with Mike Tomlin. I just find him witty, fantastic, and just so fun to listen to.
I love that. Quickly, I will say Belichick because I love a challenge, and I would love to try to find a way, if there is one. Where's Melissa Stark, line 1, to try to crack the code on that one. As far as players, I think nostalgia-wise, I would say I don't know, Johnny Unitas, because that was my dad's favorite player growing up. The different era of football where they still, they didn't make any money, so they still had jobs. And then you're dealing with, being drafted and going to war, like all, being in the military. So just a completely different time than we're in now, where athletes can be solely focused on the game of football and not everything else around them. With the exception of their family, of course. That's it. Speaking of football, we have a great show for you guys coming up this week on the podcast. We have Julian Edelman, 12 seasons in the NFL, Super Bowl MVP, and 3-time Super Bowl champion. No shortage of a good time there. Tune in this week on the Calm Down podcast, Julian Edelman.
Calm Down with Erin and Charissa is a production of iHeartRadio.
For more podcasts from iHeartRadio, visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.